We met in the smoke of a war we had won, with nothing but walls and the ash and the sun. You knew the one sentence that unbarred my sight. I knew the den where your childhood learned to hide. We clashed like two armies drawn up on a field, and both of us swore that we never would yield. I came to you cloaked in a name not my own, a hero's long coat, and I hid inside alone. And one of us whispered steady and low, we're done being enemies, let the war go. We raised our blades across the blistered ears, our hands lost hold of holding, not of spears. Tonight we set the contest down instead. Which one is stronger? Let it go unsaid. Love is the truce of two tied souls, two swords laid down to abandon roles. You could have struck, you had every right, and set your wound on the table tonight. We don't start over, we start from the war. From the moment we stopped and asked for no more, we called it love, for the word truce was too small, the only name wide enough after the fall. Love is the truce of two tired souls, a white flag over a house full of holes. The strongest of us is not staying here, the one who remains stays alive and dear. When you go silent, I no longer aim the old accusations that carry your name. I ask if you're frightened, you answer me low, and it's not a challenge, a yes written slow. When I see you like a trenching cold autumn rain, you sit down beside me and choose to remain. We vow not to turn an open, trusting face into a battle map we could later trace. You handed the key to the vault where you break, and I leave it there hanging for your own sake. A stranger can't read where the border is thin, which word goes through armor and lands on the skin. The near one is granted the deadliest blade, and the near one reckons where the wound is made. Love is the truce of two tired souls, two swords laid down to abandon roles. You could have struck, you had every right, and set your wound on the table tonight. We don't start over, we start from the war. From the moment we stopped and asked for no more, we called it love, for the word truce was too small, the only name wide enough after the fall. Love is the truce of two tired souls, a white flag over a house full of holes. The strongest of us is not staying here, the one who remains stays alive and dear. We played this out before, you took my wall town, I burned your harbor, watched all the masts drown. We swore to erase one another from stone, and each kept the other alive in the bone. We wore this war before we wore our own names. We traded tongues and faiths and lands, not flames. An old hound woke before we said a word, before either of us had named it. It stirred, life called us back to this field, and I know it is not for breaking its ground. We can sow, we raise no memorial stone to the war, a house where no traitors darken the door. Lay down your armor and I'll lay down mine, two swords go down where the water is deep. Let the rust swallow the old design, and the old flags go where the drowned things sleep. I turn my chair and now we face the same wall we wait to find. We are the borderless land, we keep no accounting of who took the fall. 1,000 years of swords come down to one hand. You can be in the right and I in the right, both of us right and both of us left alone. Who needs a victory shaped like that fight? Who wants that country now? Who sits on that throne? Love is the truce of two tired souls, a fire gone out, and we are the coals. We split the last of the water, not the war. The borrowed hero's coat, wait contain how much we forgave in the ash and the rain. Love is the truce of two tired souls, two hearts, one river where the current rolls. Two old enemies lay down the need to win, and the house that we built lets the morning in. No banner goes up and no watchman is sworn, no ledger lies open and no dead is born. It never mattered which hand dared to reach, it mattered the other answered past speech. We called it love for the quiet that came between us, swore no other single name. Love is the truce of two tired souls, one house, one river, and no